What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Flicking on My Big Tarot here, where I bring you the beauty, juice, and spiritual truths. I'm your spirit guide host, Miss DC. As you all know, you do not have to believe in tarot. Do not exclude yourself from the message because this shit can actually happen. Collective, all my information will be on the description box below. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And if this is so, drop a tip in my Cash App, leave a comment, and let me know. Ooh, cut off. Somebody is about to be cut off, or somebody is getting cut off. That's the cut off. Somebody is getting cut off. There's going to be a breakup or a separation with somebody. If this is not you going through a breakup or a separation, then maybe it'll happen in the future. I hope not in a good way, but so I feel like somebody, you may get a call that's from a lover and they're calling to, I feel like a love interest may cut you off or cut somebody off, or this might be you doing it to them. Somebody is going to cut somebody off. Like, and I feel like they're going to do it in a not so disrespectful way. Like they're going to do it in a respectful way. Like, I'm going to just call you and tell you what my problems and what my issues are, but it's going to lead to a breakup because I don't want this anymore. Like somebody, I feel like somebody feels like they're outgrowing someone or something, but somebody feels the need to cut something off. Like somebody that you're romantically involved with, somebody that you express intense emotions with, somebody that you make that kind of exchange with. Yeah, I feel like somebody outgrown somebody with the butterfly here. The butterfly says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. I feel like somebody feels like in order to grow, they have to cut somebody off. And this is why they're not going to do it in a disrespectful way. Somebody feels like I need to grow. And in order for me to grow, I got to stop this relationship with you. So I'm going to go ahead and cut you off. I feel like it's going to be cold, harsh, but I'm just, yeah, cold, harsh, and with court. Somebody is going to go to court. See, they're doing it. You remember how I said they're doing it in a way that would be considered kind of sharp? It's like they real edgy with how they do this breakup, but they're trying to go about it the right way. So this is what I mean. And I'm glad this card came out. It's like, you know what? I'm going to take you to court and forcefully do something that maybe you don't want me to do. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't have to be in court. So something happened. I feel like two people split up. Somebody was getting possibly a divorce, or two people are, somebody is trying to cut somebody. Like this could be domestic violence, which I do not condone domestic violence. Now, I do condone defending yourself by any means necessary, but I do not condone initiated violence or violence of any sort. Yeah, somebody is well known in a community. I feel like the feminine energy, whoever the feminine energy is the one that's going for this breakup. I feel like, so with the community, maybe the feminine energy called multiple people in a community to figure out what she needed to do, and just decided the best way of action is to go to court about some children. So a relationship has ran its course with parents, with two parents. The relationship has ran its course, and I feel like the child may be in the middle of this. The child is growing up and they need something, but they're not getting it. You know what? I'm going to pull a couple of my tarot cards that I created. And we're going to take a couple and see what comes out. I'm going to pull two. Travel. So this person may want to go somewhere. It's like this person may want to travel somewhere with a group of people, or this is somebody that may want to go on vacation. Somebody wants to go on vacation, but they're trying to cut the father off. I feel like somebody might just want to take the child somewhere else. Like, I feel like the mother wants to travel. Or maybe she's trying to cut off this relationship so she can travel to who she wants. So this would be that person. If somebody is traveling to move with somebody else, like if someone is, see, because I feel like the feminine energy may be flying either to take a vacation, to see their family, or to see a group of people or a group of something. And I think she wants to take the child with her. She feels like the child might need to be with her. Somebody needs to meditate, maybe get some tree from the community, maybe not, because you don't need to be smoking around this child. I feel like the feminine energy may smoke around a child or tries to clear their mind so that they can be right around the child. But I definitely would not suggest doing that. Not smoking around a child. Meditate in a different way. Use sage. Yep, bottom of the deck. This was a union. This was I feel like at some point, a happy home. It was a happy home, and it was like that for everybody. I feel like somebody's family, like something about the feminine energy. The feminine energy, I think, is trying to move closer to their parents, or they're trying to move so the mother is trying to move closer to the parents. So she needs to go to court to break off whatever contract she has with the judge, because she wants to travel to be with her family. She's running from the marriage that she had. Or it's either that or they're taking a trip. No, somebody, see, with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, something isn't working, or somebody don't have no money. So this is why they're moving closer. It's like whoever I'm dealing with cannot sustain me financially, so I'm going to have to move to a location that will. Yeah, but I don't want to do it because I'm not emotionally attached to the situation. I feel like the mother wants to do it, but she's doing this just so that she doesn't have to take care of the child. She's not emotionally connecting to the child. A mother is not emotionally connecting to the child. The mother is wanting to move to another place so that somebody else can help her raise the child. And it's crazy because I just got off the podcast, The Real Unwoke, by a homie and a really good friend, Neil. And, shout out to the Real Unwoke podcast. Yeah, and we were discussing children, and yeah, I mean, the conversation got a little heated. However, it was like we were actually talking about who raises the children. Is it the teacher's responsibility to raise the children, and not necessarily in a way where we're going to move the kids into all of their teachers' homes, but is there at any point, is it an obligation for the teacher, the math teacher, or that history teacher, or that PE teacher, you know, or that jujitsu teacher, or that ballerina teacher? Is it their job to help aid in raising a child? And that was a conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and put that as one of my polls. And I hope that you all can comment on them. But yeah, and if the mother is not going to do it, who's going to raise the child? See, it's going to be hard for this person to move because the mother doesn't have any money. But she knows cutting off this guy stops some form of a cash flow. So this is why they're trying to do it the best way possible. And they're trying to decide, well, how do I go about this? Do I go about it the best way or the worst way? But somebody isn't working and they don't really have a lot of money. They only got a little bit of money. And they're not emotionally connecting to the child because it's too much weight. It's too much. Somebody has too much on their plate. Somebody has way too much on their plate. Yeah, so they're going in hermit mode. Whoever this is, I feel like they've completely just kind of turned their back. It's like they don't want to, but they feel like they have to turn their back on the child. It might be because they feel the child is the problem. But the child is never the problem. It's the parents. And see, they're hoping for a change. But see, they don't really, they're hoping for some form of change, but they don't really have an option because this person has to raise their child. This is crazy. This is just insane. Yeah, I feel like the masculine energy wants to stay in this relationship to trap the other person, or the 9 of Wands in the reverse. But yeah, like this person wants their family. They want their family. I think they may just be going about it the wrong way. Yeah. So that's crazy. If you don't, you better